doing this. So this is a quick demonstration on how to plant directly into wood chips without having put down a layer of compost beforehand. And we're basically working with a new part of the garden here that has only just been done there a few days ago, as you can see here. So what we'll do is we'll take all these plants here. I'm going to plant them in directly using this compost here. It's well rotted mushroom compost. It's about a year old now, and won't be a problem with nitrogen then. The wood chips will be breaking down soon, within about 6 months to a year anyway, and will feed the plants as well. So as you can see here, we've put down maybe about 10 to 15 centimeters or 4 to 6 inches of wood chips on top of the cardboard. And as you can see it here, just underneath that we have grasses just like these. And after about 6 months or so, depending on whether you put down compost first onto the cardboard and then the wood chips, or whether you do it the way it is done here now, so just wood chips on its own and then put the compost down where you're planting, this cardboard will actually break down in about 6 months or so, and the roots of your plants, for example this Goji Strawberry here, will actually penetrate through to the ground, and it'll grow without the grasses coming back up through. So that's an important thing to point out. So it's always good to find a balance, not to put down too much cardboard, because then your plants are never going to get through. And if you don't put down enough cardboard, your grasses will actually come through again, which has happened to us in the past. So here are the wood chips. This is the area here, and we'll simply make a hole. You can use your bare hands or wear gloves. You don't really need garden tools. You could use a rake, I guess it would make life a little bit easier. I haven't got one to hand at the moment, but so here you can see the cardboard that was put down underneath to block the grasses, which you can see over here. So they're quite vigorous grasses, so we put down 2 layers of cardboard, nice thick cardboard from a furniture shop. So we'll take some of this compost now and put it into the hole here, a bit more. Now we'll take, for example, this goji plant here, and we'll try to do this with one hand. I don't have my tripod here at the moment. So there you are now. You can see here it's already becoming a little bit pot bound, so we're going to disturb the roots there a little bit, rake them, and then turn the plant the right way around. Oh look, there's little mushrooms growing. So there's already mycelium in this compost. I don't know what kind of mushrooms they are, but any mushrooms are always beneficial, always a sign of healthy soil anyway. So as you can see here, it's already, there's a lot of compost in that now, and we'll simply cover that up with wood chips now. And that's all there is to it. That's how you plant directly into wood chips, if you don't put down a full layer of compost beforehand. Otherwise it's pretty much the same process, except you don't really need to be adding any compost like that. So yeah, so I learned to underplant fruit trees with strawberry plants by watching James Pugioni's YouTube videos. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your surname right, James, sorry. And oh, absolutely fantastic stuff. 10th of an acre food forest, and growing many varieties of different fruits and other medicinal and edible plants. So the same thing again, we make a hole into the wood chips, down to the cardboard, put down a bit of compost, then we take the strawberry plant and we try to turn it upside down. There you are. Now it's a little bit pot bound, so I'm just going to disturb the roots a little bit now, and I'll put down a little bit of compost along the edges just to cover the roots. But in general it's the same process with any plants. With trees now you'd want to probably go through the cardboard, but you maybe want to plant the trees beforehand, before you put down the cardboard, and then put the cardboard around them. But I'll do another future video on that when we get our forest garden established. It's a new garden project that we're working on. And there you are now. That's a strawberry plant that's going to grow into a healthy specimen, and it's going to shoot out and make more small plants. That's a lovely looking blueberry plant right there. I'm sure it's going to thrive here in these wood chips, because the wood chips are actually quite acidic. Not that I believe it really makes any difference, but these wood chips are actually from Lilandi, and of course the acidity really comes from the needles, which there is not very many of, as you can see here. But the wood itself does not contribute to the acidity of the soil underneath. But once your soil life is healthy, it'll be fine anyway. So what I could do here is take a little bit more compost and just kind of put it around the root, just on the outside there, and then cover the whole thing with wood chips again. So if you find that one of your strawberries ran off onto the path, you can simply grab it by the root, carefully pull it up with as many roots as you can. So that's the root there. So we simply make a hole here in the wood chips. Take a bit of compost. 3 good handsfuls. And we'll take strawberry plants that we pulled up earlier and simply put it down onto the compost. Take a little bit more just to cover the root there, and it'll do fine. That's it, all done. So thanks for watching again. If you'd like to avail of our free ebook, questions and answers ebook on no-dig gardening and mulching, it's available to download for free on our website in the subscriber area. All you have to do is go to gardensforlife.ie/subscribe, and you'll be sent a password then. Thanks a million. Bye bye.